Hey everybody, Norb, Silver-Aged. As you know, Starfleet Academy trailers, the second one just came out up in New York Comic Con. And then we've had earlier this year, the first trailer. And, I looked at both trailers. Now I look at it a little more closely and I see some connections. And then I've seen something that I don't think anyone else at this point has put anything on the video on or an article on at this point. And it really has to do with the Starfleet Academy's ship, its epic name and number. I can't find anything out there. Maybe I missed it. And please let me know in the comments if you've seen this anywhere else. But these are what I think Kurtzman, Paramount, is giving some homage to the legacy of Star Trek. Kudos. A few times I'll say that. Kudos. So, anyway, in the first trailer and the second trailer, we do see San Francisco. We saw this. And I didn't connect the dots. I don't know if you connected the dots, that was really a ship. But I didn't connect the dots that eventually we get in here, that the real purpose of what the ship was. And it's sort of flying over. And I'm not going to talk about the design or anything like that. I'm not going to do that. I'm more concerned about its role in the trailers in the Starfleet Academy. In the first trailer, we see her. She is acting as Chancellor of Starfleet Academy. Okay, great, cool. Someone needs to be in charge. Somebody's got to be some experience. And she's telling everyone it's been 135 years. And you see in the background, there's Admiral Dance. And we didn't know at this time, but it's a Jem'Hadar / Klingon, I think. And she's part of the teachers. So she's talking about that. So then, I didn't connect this dot in the first one. Dots, I should say. It's her as captain sitting on a bridge. So I'm thinking, okay, that's her prior life. She was a captain before. And so prior life, now she's chancellor. Well, you can see her there as captain, but that bridge, is actually that ship we see in that first slide I showed you. And backing up a second, we did have the obligatory space shot normally we do with Star Trek and sci-fi stuff, just to give us warm and fuzzies. Then we get a close look at this ship. USS Athena, NCC-392023. I saw this and going, okay, for 2023, I know that means something. I know it's got to mean something. And the Athena, obviously, that's meaning something. And the connecting the dots that we saw in the second trailer, the Chancellor / Captain says, that's the school. That's the real school. Flying around the universe and galaxy with these kids on it. Maybe partially so they can pick them up, partially so they can train them. But think about this. A chancellor probably can't fly, doesn't give him a ship. Only a captain is. So we get this hybrid thing roll. So it's just a captain. So it made me think more. Athena, NCC 392023. Made me think more and more. What does this really mean? What did Kurtzman and Paramount really do here to help the legacy? What did they do? So I thought more and more about this. So I wanted to go back and think about the designations. The USSS, or the USS Athena, it, in all the canon I've read and legacies, talks about, it's basically called USSS, is United Starship. Sometimes it had been referenced in some other areas as United Spaceship. I don't know if you guys knew that. I had to research that and remind myself of that. Please give me your comments. Here, the NCC, we've gotten so used to seeing NCCC, we haven't even thought about what that really means anymore. So the research I came up with again, Naval Construction Contract. By the way, you like this content, please like and subscribe to this channel. Also give me your comments. Now, historically, it's also related to aircraft registration numbers. And typically those are NC-XXXX something or other. Now, when original TOS happened, the original Star Trek, they're going, NC doesn't roll off the tongue well enough, so they went with NCC. A little nugget for you guys. Then we had some other designations we ever see once in a while. NAR, Civilian Research Vessel, NCV, Time Ship, which we've seen some references in Enterprise, and talking about the Time Wars. And then V for Vulcan. Of course it is, V for Vulcan. And then occasionally we've seen an NX, Naval Experiment, like we saw in like Deep Space Nine, NX, and not cleared for general use. The Defiant, like I said, from Deep Space Nine, for example. Now, I was thinking more and more. The USS Athena. Okay, kudos, guys, kudos. Greek goddess, obviously. And symbol of wisdom, the arts, and classical learning. Boy, that really fits strongly to Starfleet Academy and Starfleet's missions. Kudos, love it. I don't know if I'm going to love this series, but kudos, I love that. It also represents our goddess, emphasized reason and disciplined action over brute force with tactical skills and progress. Sounds like Starfleet again. So think naming the ship, the USS Athena, and also putting the class, making that the classroom and making the classroom ship USS Athena. Okay, bravo, loved it, loved it. Okay, now we're getting into the interesting thing. Here I'm going. The 2023 I referenced earlier, that's been bothering me. I wanted to know what it was connecting to. I knew it connected to something. I knew it could not connect to original years of the original episodes of Star Trek. It's actually connected to, found out, the 50th anniversary of the 1973 Star Trek animated series back in 2023. Cool, huh? Very cool. And there's some other references to some other things that could be out there, like the 5 animated shorts that were released in 2023. Also, Paramount putting out a special on September 8th celebrating Star Trek. It could be referencing that, it could be referencing all that, but once again, the 2023 is cool, guys. Very cool. 39. That was the one that threw me, because we're in the 32nd century. So I'm going, it's a number. Numerology. Think about that. In numerology, 39 combines energies of creativity, optimism. Gee, once again, it sounds like learning, training, expectations of what you're looking for from a Starfleet cadet when they graduate. Also, spiritual awakening, enlightenment, and humanitarianism, the number 9. The number like before was number 3. Those numbers combined sound like the mission and goal of Starfleet Academy and Starfleet and Star Trek's overall vision from Gene Roddenberry. Kudos, guys, kudos. I just loved it. Loved it, loved it, loved it. So, guys, I want I hope you found this interesting. I want to hear your comments. The numerology thing, number 39, the combination of numbers 3, creativity, awakening, spiritual awakening, humanitarianism. I think it's just amazing connection. Norb with Silver Age, please like and subscribe to our channel. I want to hear your comments and have a great day.